As part of his new audiobook, legendary journalist Bob Woodward, part of the book doesn't talk about it, has Donald Trump and his son Trump Jr. on tape bragging about their airtight non-disclosure agreements. So I'm going to read you the exchange that took place. Again, this is part of the audiobook with Bob Woodward, Donald Trump, and his son Donald Trump Jr. talking about the NDAs. Donald Trump says, "I do have non-disclosure deals with," and then Trump Jr. jumps in, "Corey has one, Hope has one." Senior pops in, "Corey has one, Hope has one to do so I won't even ask one question even as I have." Junior then chimes in, I don't have one and I'm in the middle of a book." And then Senior says, "He's the one I'm most worried about." To which Junior replies, "I'm not getting next week's paycheck until I sign one." And then Mr. Woodward, trying to get the conversation back on track, asks this, "Do you think these are airtight agreements that no one could write a book?" And this is where Trump responds. This is where the good part is. "I think they're very airtight. I think they're extremely airtight, and anybody that violate it, let's put it this way, it's so airtight that I've never had a problem with this. I don't like people that take your money and then say bad things about you, okay?" But saying bad things about you isn't exactly a reason for somebody to sign a non-disclosure agreement, right? I mean, is your ego really that fragile that you have to tell people that, listen, if you want to be near me, you're not ever allowed to tell anybody any of the bad things I ever did? I mean, for Trump, yes, that's the way he operates. It's the way he operates with his business. It's the way he operated while at the White House, which, yes, was very out of the ordinary. It wasn't because people were handling classified documents. It wasn't because they were privy to information that they legally couldn't share with the rest of the public. It's because he didn't want them talking about the horribly stupid things that he did. That's what these are about. And most other presidents didn't do that. Sure, they understood the risks that come along with the job. You do something, somebody's going to put it in a book sometime, somewhere. There's little you can do about it. Trump, of course, tried to head that off at the pass before it even happened. And now here he is bragging about it. "I have effectively silenced these people from sharing my deepest, darkest secrets. And they're so airtight that if anybody violates it," he wouldn't even get into what would happen. Like, that's the truly terrifying part. He wouldn't even say what would happen to those people if they violate those non-disclosure agreements. Now, here's the other part of this. Donald Trump's non-disclosure agreements have not held up in court because he made them too broad. So we've had many people that have challenged them in court and won. So they're not exactly as airtight as you'd like them to be, buddy, because you're not doing such a good job legally defending any of them. But another part of this I did find interesting that has nothing to do with the non-disclosure agreements is the part where Donald Trump said of Vladimir Putin, "I respect Putin. I think Putin likes me. I think I like him." I don't even know what to add to that. I don't even think I have to add anything to that. But then, of course, the funny part comes at the end when Donald Trump said to Mr. Woodward, I hope you can be better than Bush because you made him look like a stupid moron," which he was. All right, you know what? I'll give you that. Donald, I will give you that. George W. Bush was in fact a stupid moron. But I think at this point, anybody who sits down with Bob Woodward and tries to tell him secrets is a stupid moron. And that's not a knock at Bob Woodward. That's a testament actually to how good Bob Woodward is. Like, what did you think he was going to do, Donald? He had already written several books that painted you in a very unflattering light, and you're sitting there telling him your deepest, darkest secrets like, "Hey, don't make me look like an idiot." No, you did that. And yes, you're on the same page as George W. Bush, by the way. You're both idiots. You both completely lack common sense. The only thing that's different is that Bush was able to con people with his folksy little Texas stick, and you did it by pretending that you're not a multi-billionaire that just cares about the working man. You're both grifters, you're both horrible, and you're both idiots. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.